Welcome back to the special edition of the CTV News. The Carnival Queen Pageant contestants have been hard at work preparing for competition night. In this special feature, we get an insight into exactly who the beauties are, as well as the rigors of the competition process.
Francilia is Miss Digicel. Delegate number 3, Miss Denise Nelson. And Denise is Miss Flo. Contestant number 4, Miss Ivana David. Ivana is Miss Magical Chances. Contestant number 5, and Phoebe, as she's affectionately known, is Miss Columbus Communication. Miss Mason, Khadija Mason, contestant number 6, is Miss Boca Broom. Contestant number 7, Ayana Alexander, and Ayana is Miss Super J. Better every day. Delegate number 8, Miss Laura Bruce. And Miss Bruce is Miss St. Lucia Tourist Board.
This time I'm gonna take the crown without falling down, down, down.
I am Anya Malaika Edwin.
I am Francilia Austin. I am Miss Digicel.
My name is Denise Nelson and I'm proudly sponsored by Flo.
Miss Magical Insurances, 20-year-old Ivana David.
Hi, I am Miss Columbus Business Solutions, Viviana Mangal.
I am 20-year-old Khadija Mason and I am a contestant in the National Queen Pageant 2015, sponsored by Boca Group.
I'm Miss Super J, Ayana Alexander. Miss St. Lucia Tourist Board, 18-year-old Laura Bruce.
I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you.
I am Francilia Austin. I am Miss Digicel. Francilia is a very bold and confident individual. She's very focused and very determined. She believes in going after what she wants, and I think she gets that from her mom, who's definitely a go-getter. My mom is amazing. She's a mixologist by profession, and she raised myself as well as my 2 younger siblings alone. So she's a single mom, has been for quite a few years, and I think that's really where she gets her strength from.
My name is Denise Nelson and I'm proudly sponsored by Flo. I am 20 years of age. I reside in the community of Paybush, Babono. I live with my mom, my dad, and my sister. I am a committed person, outgoing and very bubbly.
You make it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you.
20-year-old Ivana David, Miss Magical Insurances. I grew up in the peaceful community of Magwitut Moshi. Let's just say I work my hands from planting into hairstyling. I have a good team. I'm excited about the night of the show. Preparations. Boot camp has to be had for you to be successful on the night of the show. You're able to adjust to different personalities, but then as time goes by, teamwork is the key thing.
So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Miss Columbus Business Solutions, Viviana Mangal. I was born Lance Road, Castries, but my family is from Markham Forestier, and right now I reside in Casaban, Rosalie. Last year I did Queen of Rosalie, and I'm a young lady full of confidence, and usually I come across young girls and they're not that confident, and they wonder, how do you go on stage, how do you interact with people? So for me, doing a pageant and going out on stage showing ladies, you know, it's nothing. When you do pageants, it helps you with your confidence. So for me, doing that, it's like an encouragement for another young lady who is willing to do, who wants to do pageantry, I should say.
I am 20-year-old Khadija Mason, a past student of the Castries Comprehensive School, and I am a contestant in the National Queen Pageant 2050, sponsored by Boca Group. Well, my interest lies in the field of theatre arts. I'm very passionate about the arts. I really love participating in pageantry. I believe that it's a field that has helped mold and sculpted myself. Well, I am a dancer. I began dancing with Corky, and then I moved on to professional dancing with the Silver Shadow Arts Academy, and then I moved on to Movement International Dance Troupe. I performed in a play once. It was a school play with Drania Frederick, and also I'm a freelance model as well.
I'm Miss Super J, Ayana Alexander, from the beautiful community of Mont Fortune. I am currently studying at the Division of Teacher Education at South Louis Community College. I have been a teacher for about 3.5 years at the Mondidor Primary School. I am also a guider with the Food Capital Guide Company. Apart from all the beautiful prizes, I would love to be an ambassador for my country, because you get to go out there and to showcase the talent that's within your country. So that's one aspect of it, and it's also because I'm involved in guiding, it also might encourage young women to see that there's something more to just being laid back. You can do something and make something of yourself, develop your self-worth.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it.
Miss St. Lucia Tourist Board, 18-year-old Laura Bruce. Happy to be representing my sponsor. Well, my father was a swimmer, so he always used to bring me to the beach and we would swim. And I joined the Rock Swim Club about 10 years ago. And 2 years after, I started swimming with Jamie Peterkin, and I joined his club, Shark Swim Club. And I just fell in love with the sport. I'm a very competitive young lady. I love to compete, and there's something about swimming. You're not only racing the person in the other lane, you're racing the clock, you're racing your own best time.
See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come and make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it.
I am 22-year-old Anya Malaika Edwin, currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in business management at Monroe College. I'm also the secretary of the National Volunteer Coordinating Unit within the Office of the Prime Minister, a senior member of the Silver Shadow Performing Arts Academy, and a cultural enthusiast.
It's all on you, it's all on you, it's all on you. So what you wanna do? And if you don't have a clue, not a clue, I'll tell you what to do.
But it has always been a childhood dream of mine to participate in the National Carnival Queen Pageant. I heard the announcement of the auditions being held, and so I took advantage of the opportunity. Here I am today.
I came in without expectations, I'll be honest, because I've never been a pageant girl up until recently. I was never involved in pageantry because I never saw myself as the most beautiful amongst my friends, and I was never told that either way. So the confidence level is definitely something that is new to me. So I'm definitely embracing it, but that wasn't the case That's why I never considered the pageant before now.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah.
I am in this pageant because it's a personal challenge for myself. I'm not only doing this for myself, I'm really doing this pageant for everybody who doesn't think that they're beautiful. People who aren't as confident and will never think that they'll be able to achieve something so grand. I'm doing it because I want them to see that if I can do it, they could definitely do it too. I want people to really believe in themselves, and from this pageant I really want to have a platform to go out to the different schools to speak to the youth about self-love. I want them to feel important and understand that they are beautiful.
Mama said, you're a pretty girl, what's in your head? It doesn't matter, brush your hair, fix your teeth, what you wear is all that matters.
I always had a passion for pageantry. I think that it helps me express myself in many ways that I can't express maybe saying it physically, but I have a talent that I want to show off to people, and I just think that I should give it a try and then work to the best of my abilities.
This time I'm gonna take the crown without falling down, down, down.
It was expected, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. It's much more than I expected it to be. It's a lot of hard work, determination, confidence, because at times, you know, sometimes your self-esteem would just go down and you don't want to give up. But you have to remember that there is a goal and everybody's in for that one goal, so we cannot give up at this point in time. So it's a good lesson for me to learn, and I'm loving every single part of this journey.
My message is basically, because I work with young women with the guidance industry, of course, I really want young women, again, to be more confident, to help them find out that they're made of more than just what they are right now, to help them find what they really, their inner dream, help raise their ambitions, their goals, help them to try to make something out of themselves. So I'm really going to focus on young women, maybe even getting them involved in guiding to help, because guiding has done a lot for me growing up. I've had a strong passion for pageantry, which has allowed me to express myself a lot better, but it has also helped with me managing my time properly, the power of speaking in terms of speaking professionally and body language, but most importantly, boosting my self-esteem, which I will be serving as an avenue for me fulfilling my dreams as a hairstylist.
Participating in the National Carnival Queen Pageant has always been a goal of mine. So all I can say to persons is that whatever goal you set in your life, try your best to achieve that goal, because you don't want to look back and say that I should have or I could have. Just go for it. Do your very best and go for it.
I've always had a fascination with pageantry. I've always admired the confidence and the poise of the young ladies that went up and how beautiful they looked on stage, and I really wanted to have that experience. So I thought this year, why not? I had the opportunity, so I went for it, and here I am now. I'm truly been loving the experience so far.
You said it's very difficult for me to highlight one moment out of this fun and exciting experience. I believe every single thing that we have done this far, from the workshop to our personal tutoring, to meeting our costume designers, our talent coordinators, going to the gym, having met different diplomats, everything from cocktails, everything, to meeting our sponsors, doing private functions for our sponsors. Every single thing has been very, very exciting.
Okay, so I gym, right? It relaxes me. It has boosted up my self-esteem. I normally dance. That's what I love doing. So I would dance in my spare time. Well, my talents would be dance, so yes. And I would take sessions, speak with my chaperone, speak with my family, pray, because you need to be spiritually there. And yeah, I just do the basic things that I love and I enjoy doing, so it will relax me and prepare me for the show.
Prayer is the key thing. Like my grandmother always say, prayer will help you along the way, inside and out. So prayer is what keeps me mentally focused for the pageant.
I'ma care for you.
I'm enjoying the experience. Actually, we've had a few workshops and this have helped me a lot, because I mean, we go into this competition and we have our plans. And when you hear the workshops and you hear what the judges are looking for, I mean, I've done this before, but you hear what people are looking for and you go like, okay, and then you take it in, and it helps you a lot, because at the end of the day, you want to go out and give your best. So the workshops and meeting the young ladies, it's a lovely experience.
Well, being part of the pageant has definitely been somewhat challenging, balancing my various extracurriculars. As you know, I swim, I work 9 to 5 like most of the contestants. I also have my own business, so being able to balance my time as well as the obligations of the pageant, and just being out in the public. I felt like 8 weeks ago no one knew me. Now I walk out of my house and, oh, you're the Carnival Queen contestant. But it's great. It's good to have the exposure and just put yourself out there.
It's been fun and tiring, because right now I'm having sleepless nights rehearsing, going to the gym 4:30 in the morning, oh my goodness. But it's fun at the end of the day. We meet with the ladies, we have fun, we talk, we share jokes.
You make it look like it's magic, oh yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you.
What I would want people to know is that you don't give up on whatever that you love. I live by the philosophy, do what you love and love what you do. And I believe that the road to success is never easy. So you need to put your best foot forward. There will be hard times and you will have to embrace those challenges that you're facing and just put your best foot forward.
Miss Peter, 22-year-old Anya Malika Edwin. Peter, Sanumem.
I am 24-year-old Francilia Austin, Miss Digital. Be extraordinary.
Miss Flo. I am 20-year-old Denise Stacy Nelson. Flo, your digital world evolved.
Miss Nagico Insurances, 20-year-old Ivana David, fast, fair, and always there.
Miss Columbus Business Solutions, Bibiana Mangal, don't predict the future, enable it.
Miss Booker Group, 20-year-old Khadijah Mason. Booker Group, the presenters of the Belvedere Plantation.
Miss Super J IGA, 23-year-old Ayana Alexander. Super J IGA, better every day.
Miss St. Lucia Tourist Board, 18-year-old Laura Bruce. St. Lucia, simply beautiful.
I'm Marianne, breezy. Yo, chick.
What's that on that beat? Yo.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home where she supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to be. Oh, the back go for me. How your chicks in the pic like post for me. Oh, that's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Everything look like it's supposed to be.